Alright guys, today we're going to be working with estimations, and an estimation is just an educated guess, okay? Somewhere close. So if I were to say, like, I estimate that 100% of you guys are going to eat lunch today, that's probably somewhere close because there's always some kids that don't eat lunch. So maybe it would be probably closer to like 97 or 98%. Approximately is something close to what it actually is. So if I were to say approximately 90% of kids will do their homework tonight, that means somewhere close to 90% will do their homework. Let's look at an example. The big thing I want you guys to focus on today is not to get caught up with big numbers, because remember, you don't have to have the specific number, you have to have something close. So let's look at an example. Below is a table of how many of each color golf balls a company sells. They are listed in order from least popular to most popular. So the color red sold 25,821, blue 32,533, yellow sold 37,359, white, the white color, we don't know how many that sells, we have to estimate that number. So there are a couple of ways that we could go about this. First of all, let's figure out by how much they're increasing by. If I subtract 325,553 minus 25,821, that's going to come out to about 6,721. So I can round that up. So I can say that this is increasing by about 7,000. Again, it doesn't have to be specific. We're estimating. If I go from 32,000 to 37,000, I see that this is increasing by roughly by about 4,000 or so, or 5,000. So now I need to figure out by how much it's increasing for the next one. Well, if it's increasing by about 4,000, somewhere between 4,000 and 4,500 is about, I could say it's maybe going to increase by about 5,000. That's just an educated guess based on what I've seen. First it was increasing by 7,000, then 4,000. Somewhere between 4 and 7 is about 5,000 or so. So if I want to increase this by about 5,000, a good educated guess would just be 42,000. Again, it doesn't have to be specific. We're estimating. And this is a reasonable answer for how many white-colored golf balls a company sells, which makes sense because white is always the color that you see them using golf for. Let's go on to the next step. All right, let's look at this next part. Golf balls come in packs of 12. If each pack costs $16.25, about how much money will the company make on all the golf balls? All right, what I know is I know the number of balls, but not the number of packs. I'm going to go back to my table and pull out the big numbers and add them together because that'll give me a better idea of exactly how many golf balls we've sold. So the first number, I can actually go ahead and round that up to 26 plus 32. Actually, we'll round that second one up to 33 plus 37 plus 42. If I add those together, that's going to give me 138. These numbers were in the thousands, so it's 138,000 balls that they've sold. I know that golf balls come in packs of 12, so I need to split the total number of golf balls into 12 packs, which means I'm going to divide by 12. If you do that, if you divide 138,000 by 12, you're going to come out with about 11,500 per. Each pack costs $16.25, so I can go ahead and multiply, which is about $15, so I can go ahead and multiply 11,500 times $16.25. If I do that, it comes out to roughly $186,875. It's not perfect, but it's close enough. Again, your numbers don't have to be 100% correct. They do have to be reasonable. Let's go ahead and practice this.